Hopefully it shows up. Oops. I'm going to pull up the chat as well. See if I can get some chat going. Chat. Just gotta find it. Okay, there it is there. And I'm gonna go back and see if I can set up the stream now. I wonder why it's not showing up. I'd have to give it a minute. Hey, NS Productions, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. We'll be getting started in a moment. Just trying to, there we go, okay. Now it's showing. Change the thumbnail so it's not boring. We usually start at 12 noon. I like to jump on like 5 minutes before just so I can prep everything more or less. All right. We should be good. Save that. Go back to the stream. Gerald, how's it going? Lee, how's it going? Welcome. Hi, everybody. All right, so we've got a couple of minutes, but we might as well get going. Mike, hey Mike, how's it going today? Thanks for joining. We're going to do a mail call in a moment, and then we'll go back to the running trains live as per usual every Wednesday. Speaking of that, every Wednesday I run trains live. We go live around noon-ish, and we go for about 1 to 2 hours. I take requests. If you want to see anything in particular, I run CN, VIA, ONR. I have some Go Transit stuff on the way. I'd love to run some more Go Transit stuff. Is there an echo? I don't know. I don't know if I've got an echo. That's odd if I have an echo. Can't even hear it. My volume is down, so it's hard to tell. Want to see anything? I wonder if it's because my volume or my cameras are so close to each other. Let's see here. I got a couple of GMD1s on the layout as well that I'll be running. They belong to Bub031, and I personally wanted to get a couple. So this will be my testing for the GMD ones, see if it's going to be worth it for me to actually get a couple of these, because it's not cheap. They're not cheap. I think to find them in store, you're looking at about $350 Canadian for sound. So. But yeah, we'll come back over here. Alrighty, so let's do a mail call. I got this package. It just came in like literally 30, 40 minutes ago. So I'm very excited to open it. I know what it is, but you don't. So that's half the fun right there. Yeah. Okay. It's still taped and everything. I haven't opened it or anything yet. It's a fresh one. Who doesn't like a alcohol, right? Okay. Now I get all my stuff from Otter Valley, so this is no exception. This is also from Otter Valley, and let's see what we've got. Okay, some packing peanuts. Ooh, and a Rapido catalog. How did they know? How did they know? That's very nice. It has the turbo tray on the front, and the new book. It shows the Rapido book, the Via Rail, people moving people on the back. That's available now. Is there anything in here that I missed? Well, definitely getting some M420s. Definitely getting a turbo train. The turbo is going to be nice to run around the layout. I can't do high speed stuff, and even though that train is a high speed locomotive set, I'll be taking things moderately slow, not too, not too fast around the layout with that. This is probably just the receipt, and yep. But I got this is neat. So this is a business card. You guys have seen these before. It's a business card, and it's got a wheel gauge and track gauge for both N scale and HO on there. I've got a whole bunch of these now. I don't need all of them, so I'll probably pass those off on to some of my viewers if anybody needs any. And business card for Otter Valley. OBRtrains.com. Go check them out. So the first thing, I think that has been a long time coming that I've needed one of these. So this is a CMX HO scale, the clean machine. Yeah, cleans your track. It looks like a tanker car, but you fill it with cleaning solution, and then you have a train pull it around your layout, and it cleans top of your rails. Precision machined, solid brass parts, body mounted KDs, easy fill design, leak proof valve, heavyweight, a third, I don't know, pound or something like that. I don't know. Quick change pads, spill resistant, solvent proof, solvent abrasive use, and multi-directional. Neat. So that'll be neat to have on the layout, running around, cleaning, and it's my first brass car. It's not much of a car because you don't normally run it with your, I mean, you could, but it is what it is. And then we've got a couple of switches here. We've got the HO scale Pico Insulfrog, number 5 left-hand turns. These are going to go just like this, and it's going to go over by my new scrapyard. Just a couple of extra tracks to, load some gondolas and whatnot. Very nice, because that's another industry that I've been dying to finish. It's been out of sight, out of mind, but I'm getting there, and this is a step to completing that. Very happy with that. They do work well, absolutely. And this last one here, more peanuts. No, I'm just joking. Trying my hand at something a little bit different, and I know that this is something I probably should have started a long time ago, like a really long time ago. But it is what it is. Whoa. It is what it is. And I finally have one because the times call for it. I got myself a dinged box. No, it's a lock programmer set, and I'll be able to program locomotives and change all the fun stuff about them and number them and whatnot instead of just trying to do it on my main line. For those who don't know, I normally do it on the main line. I've done all my locomotives basically one at a time. As long as you don't have locomotives or anything anywhere else on your main line, you should be able to. But two of my Go locomotives, like I got 4 of them, and 2 of them messed up because apparently you shouldn't do it on the main, but I've done all my F40s that have lock sound. They were all done on the main line, and all of them are fine. But now, now 2 out of 4 of my F59s are messed up. So I've been working with Rapido. It's been a lengthy process, trying to just get them back to the factory settings. But they sent me a CV file that would technically, they built a new file. All I have to do is upload the CV, and it should correct it, hopefully. But there's 2 out of the 4 of them, they have E-bells, and I have to correct the E-bell from the brass bell on 2 of them as well. So I'll have to upload the new files for that, and I can do it all using the Lock Programmer because it'll make it so much easier. I'll probably do a video on that. I have no idea because it's still a learning thing for me. I don't know if you guys would want to hear me talk about the Lock Programmer and whatnot, but because there's a lot of channels on here that they do a really good job of explaining it. The DCC guy, yeah, or even just ESU has their own YouTube page, and you can watch all their videos and whatnot. That's normally what I do. So, but if someone requests it, I'll probably do it at that point. So, all right. So now that that's out of the way, now that the mail call is out of the way, kind of want to build the layout, but no, I'm gonna run trains instead. So we're gonna get going here with this. So I'm gonna pull up the 2 GMD ones here, and oh, I already pulled them up. So it's power to the track. Oops. Let's see if this works. There we go. Doing that. Okay, so we're going to go pick up some cars first at a local industry, and then we will get started. Hey Tim, how's it going? Just waiting for the locomotives to show up here, and it should be good. Bear with me for a moment. I have no idea why that's not stopping. That's very weird. Got 11, 21. Okay, so that one's good. They're definitely acting very strange because it's like I will turn it so that it's at 0 and they don't actually stop. Forgive me for my reach here. If that continues, I probably will just switch them out. Yeah, that's being a pain. I'm not sure why, but it's not doing what I want it to do. So, I think what we'll do, I'll just slightly remove this one because I don't know. He said it was they would work together perfectly, no problem. Nothing but troubles today. I always love it when that happens. Come on. I don't ever really use the siding all that much. So, it's weird. But, again, might just need some cleaning. Because I'm pretty sure that's all it is. There we go. Okay. Before I send it back in, I'm going to just quickly go over that track there with my rubber. Okay, so let's quickly do that. This is another reason why the clean machine would come in really handy, because I can just run it all over the place and it'll clean all these tracks. Stuff that's hard to reach. Yeah, I don't think I cleaned the track here after I did my ballast and what last time. So hopefully that's good. And the controller is here. Hey Dave, how's it going? Hey Dwight. Might have a stuck. We're going to just check here. Okay, we're good. I appreciate that, Dave. It's dinner and a show, right? Yep, I did have 2 GMDs on there, but for some reason when I was trying to MU them, they weren't running well. I don't know why. It seems like they weren't stopping, like they weren't responding to when I said, turn it down to 0. So, it's odd, but they're not really mine, so I'm not sure what might be going on with them. Let's see if the power of one can pull all this. Yeah, a little bit. Doing it again. What should I do? Okay, I will do this. Seems how these are running so well. So well. If we can get that over the bridge, then I don't think it would be too bad. So I'll just swap them out for the GP38s. Close enough. Terrible joke. Terrible. Okay, so let's do this. So come on. See, it's doing it again. It should be... See, when I hit emergency stop, it doesn't stop. If I lift it off and put it back on... Now it's going in this direction. Okay, weird. I'm just going to move him over onto the branch line here, and maybe he'll take these cars to the yard. It's on. I pressed 1. It doesn't sound the bell. there's either an extreme delay or it just doesn't happen. And I see a screw. Found a screw. Okay, well. Okay. Either way. So let's go to that. And we're going to go. Okay. So now let's try this. Okay, so this loco here should be 4777. Let's see if that. Yep, okay. Perfect. Okay, now, are they running in the same directions? That's the other thing that I gotta make sure of. That's running that way. That's running that way. So I'm gonna turn that one. That's going that way. Okay. And then I'm gonna MU. There we go. I'm gonna go get those cars. See how these are responding? Like, no problem. Not sure why the Athearn Genesis GP38s run better than a Rapido GMD1. I feel like I'm saving myself a headache by not buying them. It's just these darn couplers. Come on. No, these ones are clean. At least they should be. The couplers, I don't think I've traded up the couplers on either one of these or both of these. I can't remember. Might be too many cars for the load here. Maybe too heavy. I mean, it's only 2%, so I'm not sure where the issue is. There we go. Come on. There's not that many cars. Might be too many cars on there, but who knows? Yeah, it's about time I got one too, eh, Dave? I should really have either 3 trains or bigger trains pulling that, opposed to the little GP38s. But should be okay still. The two, they run pretty good together, but there is a lot of cars here. Like there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 in a caboose, so I can't start over. Too late to start over. I'm already, 40 minutes I've been doing this? Jeez. Mind you, I mean, I did do a mail call at the beginning, so. Yeah, they almost loop on themselves. That's how many cars. Plus the 2 locos as well, right? Yeah, the CMX should be really good, and there's a lot of areas that I can't reach to clean, so I'll be able to clean up some other tracks as well that I've been really meaning to.
along with the main line, right? Because the main line will get the most, run. But yeah, even doing my yard, these are huge areas that are like 8 feet long. I've got North Bay, the North Bay tracks, that's like 7 or 8 feet long there too, and it's like 7 or 8 tracks, so it's a lot of area to clean. So I'm going to be busy making sure everything's good. The only thing I wish I had that would really help is Keep Alive, because if I Keep Alive, then it would definitely help for when I'm cleaning the tracks as well. No, I didn't bother buying extra pads. Probably should, but I didn't bother yet. Oh, most likely. Sorry, I forgot to switch you over there.
Hey James, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I wonder.
Oh, really? It left half the train? Boo. Which one was it? Which culprit? Pretty sure it was this Canada one, but I might be wrong. Yep, no, it's a Canada one. It's just too many cars for it to handle. Give me a sec, guys. I was going to say, it's moving pretty fast downhill. I thought it was just the fact that all the weight is behind it, but turns out it lost more than half its load, so that's probably why. That's okay, we'll fix it up here. I just set up a new train. So once this gets to the bottom, we'll dispatch the new train. We'll swap that out. Where? Okay, that's it. Bring out the 050. What 050? I can bring out the 559 and the 535, but I don't have an 050. James has 501. We might not be talking about the same thing, James. Alright, so once we get to the bottom here, we're gonna switch out for a different set. This is something that I haven't run yet on the live, and even though I've run it around the layout, the locomotive, it's never actually been run on the street, so should be good. Should be good. I don't have any steam, James. Unfortunately, no steam. No steam on this stream. Yeah, this is that midday train break, you know. For those who can't make it out throughout the entire day without, you know, seeing some trains or hearing one of these. So, glad I can help. Wigwag, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. We're just about to dispatch these trains here, and we're going to bring in possibly some passenger stuff. So what I'm going to do before I dispatch the new train, and I'm going to show you here, is the new train. So we got a couple of the F59 PH from Rapido here, and it's going to pull some Via cars. Now, before we go nuts with the, well, that's not prototypical, I got to tell you, some of these F59s were leased to Via Rail, and they pulled some passenger equipment. Now these aren't those exact units, because these ones are still numbered for go. One's in the early and one's in the late. The more modern one is in front. And basically, I have one go car. One go car that I was saving for the review for when the Rapidos come out, so I can do a comparison. So I just stuck that on the end for good measure. I'm sending these tankers back to the depot. I'd like to think so, James, but in some cases I like to be a little prototypical, you know. But yeah, it is true that, you know, some GO Transit locomotives were leased to pull freight, and some were leased for Via. So just for the naysayers, right? Alright, we're almost there. Let's see, where's my camera? Here we are.
we're going to be able to see clear that switch. Well, at least the tanker cars I know run really well. That's for sure. That is for sure. Also can't wait to put some trees and bush in this area here. These have the couplets on. Unless they do. Nope. And cut the train there. Come on. This is the thing about these couplets though. I like them because they actually, stay together, but it's impossible to get them apart. Either way. So that's a general thing with these couplets. It's either they don't stay together or Alright, so I'm going to take apart the MU, and I'm going to shut that one down, and I'm going to shut that one down, and then I'm going to dispatch these. There we go. Alright. So now we're going to go back over to here. Just going to clip in. Okay, so we've got 559, which will be leading the pack here. So 559. And we've got 535. There's one go-kart, and it's at the very end. Hi Barry, by the way. All right, so this is my first time running it like this. I'm gonna run it around the layout and whatnot, and we'll see what happens here. And cool. And do I have lights on and all that? There we go. Okay, pitch lights are on. I gotta throw a switch. I forgot to throw the switch. There we go. Okay, all better. We can go. Let's see how well this works, and the go-car on the end there. The one and only Lonely. It's a good test for the cars. Yep, just the one Athearn for now. I've got more on the way. John, I mostly run modern stuff, but anything I classify modern as a 80s to 90s, 2000s. And everywhere in between.
Even that one go-kart that I do have, I had to do a lot of work to it just to get it to run properly. And even still, I'm very iffy about it. Yeah, those are the Walthers stainless steel cars. Love those. Love them, love them. They run so well. I think you picked up a few, right? Uh-oh. 2 seconds. Something snagged somewhere. And I want to say it's that Via car. Look, guys, I grew super tall. Okay, so shame on you and shame on you. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, wheel flange. I didn't know I activated wheel flange. I don't know what it is, but I love the sound of wheel flange. Okay, I gotta get these cars out of the way. While that's going down the Helix. Both of those cars. Wow. Okay. We don't make that crossing. Just going slow for a minute so that I can move some cars out of the way here. Make some room on the main. Speed that up again. And while that's going down the track, I'm just going to show you what I did real quick, because been cleaning up the layout and whatnot, trying to move some things around. So go to this camera here. You're able to see I made some nice shelves, and I use the word nice very loosely, because I mean, it's just 2 pieces of wood, right? I gotta take that staple out of there. But yeah, so they're not nailed, they're screwed to the wall. And yeah, they're nice and level. They don't really roll anywhere. The locos kind of hold the cars in place. But yeah, I'm gonna make, I think, about 2 or 3 more up, and then maybe 1 or 2 below that. And it allows me to basically move my cars off the layout. I have all these still, and obviously, as you guys have seen, I've got a lot of grain cars as well that just basically take up space on the layout, and a whole lot of box cars that fill up industries, you know, all this that just sits on the siding there. And then I've got about 12 or 13 gondolas with another 6 on the way. So, gotta move those out of there. And I really want this yard empty up here. I mean, now you can actually see the bush because I got rid of the the LRC cars that were sitting in there. So there's that. And then, of course, when I get my shelf, my display shelf, I'll be able to move all these cars out as well, and you know, really clean out the layout and get rid of a lot of the stuff that's just sitting around that technically shouldn't be. So. Thanks, John.
And I did notice that 50% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So that's odd. If you do like what you see, definitely, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and you'll see lots more. And also, when you hit the bell, you'll be notified when I do a live or when I post a video. I'm always doing something neat around here. Bunch of different live shows each and every month. Wednesdays are my running trains live, and that's from 12 noon to 2 o'clock usually. Sundays, it's the brunch kit build at 12 noon until 2 o'clock. So same time for both days. Then there's Third Rail Thursday, which happens every Thursday. First week of the month is on Tim's channel. They make it like that. Second week is my channel. Third week is Mark's channel, M&M Rails. And then the last Thursday of the month, starting at 7 o'clock, we've got Keeping Track, which is usually a pre-recorded show that we set as premiere. So everybody gets to watch it live at 7. And then you stick around for 8 o'clock, because we've got GVO After Dark. So definitely, it's never a dull moment. We always got something good for you. SMT is a good guy. Yeah, I've been watching his channel for a long time. He runs a lot of steam locomotives. That's good. We're just coming to a stop at the station here. Gonna unload some passengers and pick up a few more. What do we got? What do we got? Now, I'm patriotic and all that fun stuff, but even that is giving me a cavity. Alright, let's... Hope you didn't miss the train. What do we got? What do we got?
I can hear it. I can't see it, but I can hear it. There it is. Okay, we're good. I totally forgot the camera was sitting there. Well, that's my own fault. Would that actually fit? I don't know if that would actually fit. Oh, neat. Okay, well, hopefully it didn't do too much damage. Ow. Definitely off. I think it's the second car because it's wiggling, so I'm just going to have to fix that real quick. Might need a second. This is one of those problem areas where you can't reach it. Just makes things a little bit more difficult to fix things. Okay, we're good. Come on. I'm gonna get it to reverse a little bit. trying to couple on a curve is not the easiest thing.
Have a good day, John. Hey Darren, how's it going? Hey Ethan. Hope everybody's doing good today. Just running some trains here. Got a couple of the new F-59 PH from the Kilo train, so we're just breaking them in here, getting them on the go, more or less. How long to master the Helix? I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what you mean. Like to build it, or to get it working? If you can clarify that for me. The decks, the main, when I put up the next level, it was 15, was it 15? I want to say about 15 inches up, which is about a foot and a half, almost. 16 would have been a foot and a half, I believe. And I was able to do that twice and then still have room for a top level. To build, well, the whole thing I've been working on this July or August. It's going to be 2 years. So everything that you see took 2 years to build. Started with the bottom level. Once I was done a majority of the bottom, I went up 2 levels of the Helix, like two rows. And then started on the second level. And once my entry and exit points on the second level were good, I continued the Helix upward. Now I'm at the top. I do have a full loop now, but that took a little over a year. Yeah. As you can tell, I still have a lot more that I still need to do. Hey, Sidetracks, how's it going? What type of work do I do? I work for Bell Canada. So I'm in telecommunications, technical support. As of 2020, March of 2020, I should say, I was able to work from home. So over the last couple of years, while building my layout, I moved just mid-year 2020, so just after the whole COVID thing started. I moved into this house July of 2020, and that's when I started the new layout, which is the one that we're looking at here. I normally work 4 until 11:30, so that means I'm basically awake, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So I got kids I got to get to school and whatnot, and then I have all day in a quiet house where my wife's at work, the kids are at school, and it's this or video games, which I do both, but I find this is the better habit of the two. I get to be more constructive this way. Where's my other camera? Oh, there it is. Just gotta make sure this train makes it up here. Come on, train. Oh, and of course that is off. And of course that is on. So, like this. Come on. Skip that. Okay, hopefully that's good. I try to find the time, and sometimes I'll work on a project while I'm working. Like I have breaks, so if I need to do something real quick, I've got 15 minutes. It's a matter of cutting something, gluing something. Yeah. Thank you for the kind words. I do what I love, and I put the time and effort in, and when you are dedicated to something like that, sometimes that's all it takes is just time and effort. Definitely I have my struggles sometimes. There's days where I don't touch the layout at all, but just kind of working through it. It's fun. I like being able to share everything with the hobby and whatnot with everybody. I think that this is probably one of the best communities to be a part of. It's not toxic like some other communities, and I've seen my fair share. So I can honestly say that being with the model railroading community, it's definitely it's inspiring. You look at everybody else's layouts and what everybody's accomplishing and all that. So it's great. And then it's a great way to learn new tricks and whatnot. I try to share what I learn. If it's valuable, if it's valuable information, and I find that it would help somebody, then I'll definitely share it. Or if I need help with something, I'll look it up. Somebody's probably done a video on it. I know one of the next things I'm going to have to do is pour fake water. And I've never done that before. So it'll definitely be different. But I'm looking forward to it.
and I know that there's lots of videos on it. So it would be nice. I don't expect it to. There's a lot of imperfections, but I still have a lot of work to do. And if I did, though, it's like, you know, like, what do you even say to that? But I don't really think it will, and I don't really aim to. You know, if you set the bar low enough, you're never dissatisfied. But I think these cameras that I have really help a lot, because then I'm able to move them around and really give you guys a good experience with the layout and a view that maybe you might not have seen if I was just, you know, using tripods and only tripods. Train's still going around there. Making our way down. The F-59s are proving to be very powerful and well-running locomotives. I just got to get my other two fixed, and then I should be set. Yeah, not much longer, Tim. I've got about 6 more minutes in it. The funny thing is that when I run at a decent speed, like not too fast, it takes exactly 30 minutes to do a full loop of the main line, which is something that I really like. It adds a bit more realism to it, opposed to it being, well, that took less than a minute to do a full loop, you know? And I think that was one of the major things that I wanted to do here with the layout. That's definitely something a lot of people have recommended to me. I think they get really nervous when they see the locomotive that close to the edge. I mean, I'm fairly confident in my track work that it wouldn't derail and go flying, but it is definitely something that has been in the back of my mind. You know, maybe for giving it an even more finished look. Where right now it's just, you know, it's painted, paint's kind of rough. You know, might put like a black lip on there just so that, you know, it gives it a little bit of a cleaner look. But I mean, I'm really in no rush. We're on the bottom loop here. Got to do a lot more scenery in this area, that's for sure. Oh, if you guys hear like
loud noises in the background, like banging and whatnot. I've had guys doing the my shingle, the roof, the shingles, like Saturday, and then it rained, so now they're back again today. So. Okay, we're gonna pull into the station here. All right, so it's 1:58. I think we're good. I think we're good for the day. Just gonna unmute those for a moment to hear the shutdown sequence for those. Awesome. Okay, so that was running trains today for Wednesday. Yeah, I did a mail call. You guys got to see some of the cool stuff that I got right at the beginning there, and yeah, I got lots to work on. Sorry. And yeah, I'm really excited. I got so much to work on. It's crazy. It's getting there, and it's nice to be able to, run trains as opposed to, hammer away or, glue something or paint something. So that's why I do this every Wednesday, just to make sure that I'm consistently running trains and doing what I'm setting out to do. That's why we have the trains. We want to run the trains. I like to collect them, but I like them going around the layout even more. So that's why I'm doing this every Wednesday now. And if you're working on your layout, or if you're on your lunch break there, Dave, I'm sure he's done his lunch break by now. But and then Sundays, if you're into kit building, if you want to work on the layout and join us live here, same time, 12 noon. We usually set it up, and I have guests that will join us while they're working on their layout or a project, a kit, a locomotive where you're weathering something, graffitiing something. Yeah, take part, be a part of it, and it'll even give your channel some exposure as well, because people will watch it, they'll see you, and they'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna watch their channel." So just sharing the hobby with everybody, So that being said, we will see you guys on Thursday. This Thursday, we're over on Mark's channel, M&M Rails. That's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We'll see you there. And then we'll be back on Sunday for the Sunday brunch kit builds. Next week, so a week tomorrow, we've got Keeping Track and GVO After Dark. We've got a special guest lined up for GVO After Dark. So you're going to want to definitely watch that. And it all happens live here on my channel. And we also have so many announcements. If you haven't heard, June 4th, I'm going to be in Tillsonburg at Otter Valley Railroad. That's in southern Ontario. We're doing a meet for a lot of YouTube model railroaders that are in Ontario, the GTA, all over. M&M Rails is coming. Tim from They Make It Like That. DJ from DJ's Trains is coming. Mini Prince is going to be there, Bernard from Mini Prince, and a whole whack load of other people. So come out, show up, show some support, show some love for everybody in the hobby. I'm pretty sure Lauren said that he's going to be doing a pizza lunch, which is awesome because it's kind of like a customer appreciation day as well. So it'll be fun to see everybody eat some pizza, and then we're going to go rail fanning after. Watch for more information on this coming up, and we'll see you June 4th. All right, everybody. You have yourself a great day. Have a great week, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.